So she was just saying I haven't taken it to Big C for over 1 week. I cannot believe it. Who keeps count of these things?
And before I go and I not buy something, you remember?
I don't know.
And I go with you before when?
Well, last time, see.
I not buy something.
We went to the mall on Thursday. But the reason why we went to the mall is the fact that I had a problem with my computer. The graphics card collapsed on it. Well, it actually didn't collapse. It was showing intermittent errors. So I had to go and take it in for a warranty repair. And then they tell me 4 weeks for a warranty repair. Oh my God. I says, I can't do without my computer for 4 weeks. So I went and bought not as good a graphics card. So I got a GTX 1050 for the interim. So that'll do for 4 weeks. At least I can still play my games. Anyway, so we're heading off to Big C, and we'll sort of catch up with you there. Yeah, so I had a bit of a fun week this week. I tell you what, the one thing I missed from being in Australia is the ability to sort of just be able to communicate, an error in a computer to a shop assistant, and not get angry with somebody. So the graphics card had a memory issue, so every so often it would just crash the games I'm playing, which was starting to get a bit frustrating. The problem started around about Sunday last week, and it gradually got progressively worse until I gave up the ghost and said it must be something to do with the software, like a bad update or something. And I wiped the machine Saturday morning. Not Saturday morning, Friday morning, Thursday morning, can't remember when. 2 days ago I wiped the machine and then reinstalled it, and the problems just came back. Anyway, so one thing led to another. Took the whole computer into the shop and tried to tell them the fact that like I've run this diagnostics program and it shows these memory errors, and that's the thing. So you turn the machine on and the machine starts up perfectly right. How do you try to communicate these sort of intermittent random memory errors, especially in a graphics card, when the machine's working? Very, very difficult. But anyway, so we managed to get through it. We managed to sort of convince the guy that there was a problem. He saw one error that had developed after about maybe half an hour of them testing in store. And then he swapped out the graphics card with the one he had on the shelf. And my diagnostics program showed that there was no memory errors. Okay, one thing led to another, that led to another, and they didn't have any spare ones, like warranty replacement stock. And they told me 4 weeks. Oh my God, 4 weeks to repair my computer. That'd just send me stir crazy. Anyway, so I said, just don't worry about it. Affect the warranty on the card. I went down two doors down to another shop and grabbed another card, not as powerful. Whacked it in, ran the same test, showed no problem. So I'm running a GTX 1050 for the next 4 weeks until the warranty is affected. Yeah, so as I was saying, if I was in Australia, I would have just, grabbed another spare card off the shelf, whacked it in, proved the problem, and it would have affected my own warranty, through a normal retail channel. And then sort of sent the parts in myself. But over here in Thailand, it's just not quite that easy to do that sort of stuff. One of the things that I find a little bit, inconvenient. Somebody who's 30 years experience in the computer industry, not much gets past me. I know when there's a problem. And then you try to communicate these issues with somebody who's had, 2 years shop experience. It's one of the most frustrating things that you can ever come across. Anyway, enough of my problems. So it's Saturday. Last video we had out was the one to do with the Aircraft Museum. A lot of people tend to tell me that they love the video. But that was actually shot Thursday week ago, so really nothing much has happened. in the last 10 days. I've been having an absolutely wonderful time and doing nothing, which is one of the things I love doing. And playing computer games. So nothing much to report. But it does bring me to the next point, the fact that, you know, we will be rolling back. I have been doing the 3 videos per week. Over summer we don't tend to go out as much. There's nothing really coming up in the way of social events, and all the parties are over now. It's now middle of June. The next highlight of my life is probably September, when I've got to do my visa renewal. That's going to be a lot of fun. But we've really got no plans to be going anywhere, so we've just got, you know, pretty much everyday life going on for the next month and a half to 2 months. I'm sure there'll be a couple of temple trips in that for various reasons, but nothing's really sort of on the plans. So we're going to roll this back down to the scheduled Thursday and Sunday viewing. And we'll be dropping out the Tuesday extra video I've been doing for the last 6 months. But if anything sort of does come up and we get a backlog again, we'll start putting them out on Tuesday again. What you want to eat for dinner? Pizza?
Yep.
Pizza? You know, I have pizza for like 4 weeks now. She's just happy that she comes out shopping. I've not bought her a dress for about 2 weeks. Like, she has like 300 dresses already.
I not buy anything. Only you remember?
Yeah, last weekend I went to Sanam Lung Song, and I got a couple of pairs of shorts. And then she went to our supermarkets. She went to Sanam Lung Song Market, and she not buy anything. She not buy anything.
Not buy anything.
Not my fault. Not my fault. Don't blame me. But honestly, she has. We've got it's a 3-bedroom townhouse we've got. 2 bedrooms are taken up with people, and mother and us. The 3rd room, we could be sort of getting that, you know, rented out, or, you know, put her on like Airbnb or something, and make about 3,000 baht, or I don't know what most it costs for these things. But yeah, we could have a sort of tenant in there. But no, that's the walk-in wardrobe. She's got seriously so many dresses. I don't know. I think I've seen her wear dresses probably once or twice, you know. I don't know what she does with them. So darling, why you want to have so many dresses? Why you want so many dresses?
Don't say bye, because happy when I have new dress.
She's just happy when she has new dress.
I'm happy when I'm beautiful all the time.
Well, you are beautiful all the time. Why you want to have new dress all the time?
You not understand, lady. Okay?
No, I don't understand why girls have to have new dress all the time.
Not boy, girl.
Of course, the one thing I can be thankful for is the fact that the dresses are only what, 300 to 400 baht usually. So, you know, the 300 baht, what's that, $12 to $15. Yeah, it's not all that expensive if you're only buying a dress every couple of weeks. So I don't think I've mentioned this before, but there's one thing about the pizzas over here that I've never really made a comment on before, is the range and choice, and how good they look when they're presented. It only just brings up the thing that I've always noticed on American TV. You know, when people get pizza and they get these pieces of dough that are floppy and there are hardly any fillings on them. And I don't know whether it's just for TV or not, but when you compare that to what you get over here. So here's the pizza menu here, right, for the pizza company. You get pasta. Oh, we get ribs, steak, fish, chicken, and just the pizzas themselves just look absolutely like, you know, like, look at the garnish on them. They're chock full of, and then of course you've got other ones. They get the ones with the pastry around the edge, and then you get the fold over pizza. I don't know what they call these, sort of puff pizzas. It's absolutely amazing what you can do. I don't know whether it's just creativity that the Thais do, but anyway, There's no comparison to the American pizza I've seen on TV. But then again, I've only ever seen American pizza on TV. I've never been to America. Here's something that I have to make a comment about. This is their version of an iced coffee. So, the first time I saw this, I thought, how are you going to drink this stuff? But it actually works out quite good. It's the coffee's in the cubes, and you get the milk and you get the sweetener, and then you pour the milk over the cubes, and it's rather an interesting way to drink iced coffee. So I've had a few people actually make comments about, on Facebook and things like that. Why are you in Thailand? And why you go and eat pizza or go and eat KFC? Or seriously, when you start to look at the menu and what you get at one of these restaurants, this is the what do you call it? I can't remember the name of it. There's Pizza Hut and there's Pizza Company. This is the Pizza Company. I think that they always do a better job. Then, like the garlic bread with cheese, some barbecue chicken wings, and this one here is a lasagna, chicken lasagna, and the pizza hasn't come yet. It's not like a pizza in a cardboard box that you get for home delivery. This is actually quite an interesting and well balanced meal. This is what they call a thin crust pizza, but seriously, it's solid. It doesn't flop all over the place. And you can see the food on it. Not like you see on these American sitcoms. Would you like a slide down? You want some? There you go. Good? Yeah. Admittedly, that was 834 baht, which is about 30 bucks Australian. So it wasn't a cheap street meal, but it was definitely enjoyable, I tell you. Now, darling, we need to go Big C now, buy some things.
No, I don't have to buy it.
Eh? You not find dress to buy again? Oh my God. See, you have too many dresses, you can't find something new. You have every style already. Darling, why are you sad? You cannot find dress here either.
It's time to go now.
Free market, you cannot find something. I guess this is one of the things that she hasn't realised. For 8 years, we'd go shopping for dresses once every 3 months when I came over. Now that I'm here and it's just so easy to jump in the car and go to a market, after 9 months we've bought everything that she ever wanted to wear. And they can't come out with styles that are appealing anymore in a shorter period of time, which I think is just so funny. So anyway, we're just going to go around and get the essentials now. I think it's just once a month we go and buy a few of the essentials like the coffee and odds and ends like that, the cornflakes. So pretty boring stuff for you guys. I won't worry about that too much. Be with you in a second. Well, there you go. Once again, it's time for us to disappear and sort of catch up with you guys next time. What'd you say?
No, nothing.
What'd you say?
Boy, boy.
Boy, boy.